In this tutorial we will start looking into ABC's global portal, which allows you to create global abilities, weapons, effects and AI rules. We will then explore how to add these global elements to your characters. The ABC Global Portal can be accessed by going to Window then ABC then Global Portal. Here you will find 4 tabs to the left which give you access to the character setup and the global weapons, abilities and effects. ABC comes with many pre-made weapons, abilities and effects. Each type of global element can be filtered at the top, and you can also select if you wish to display ABC template or the pre-made elements that come with ABC or any expansions. You will also notice in the top right is a button to create new global elements. Alternatively, you also have the option to duplicate global elements which can then be modified. This is the main purpose of the ABC templates. Each global element is a scriptable object which can be modified or copied to another project or to your friends. Clicking on the Info button will select the scriptable object, which will then display information about the weapon, ability, effect or AI rules in the inspector. Here you can add icons or descriptions and also create tags used in the filter of the global portal. There is also buttons to modify the global element. For example, the 1H sword graphic can be modified by clicking the Modify Weapon button, which then allows you to change its configuration. The sword also comes with its own list of abilities which can also be modified. Here we can see the Fireball ability having its base cooldown modified by clicking on Modify Abilities. A global weapon or a global ability can both have many abilities configured within it. It is always recommended when duplicating global elements that you click the Refresh Unique ID button to refresh all the linking IDs ABC uses to make it unique. To add global weapons or abilities to your characters, you can simply click the Add button in the global portal with a character object added to the box, or do it from within the ABC Ability Manager component attached on the character. When adding global elements, you have the choice to link, which means any changes will globally affect all characters linked to the global element, or copy, which will duplicate the element locally on the character. There is also some other options for adding the weapons abilities, adding the AI rules or changing the game type. Once a global weapon or ability is added, it will appear in the ABC controller lists with a star symbol. Highlighting the global element will display information about the element and also let you change a few override settings locally for that character. In this example, we are overriding the key triggers, game types and the enabled status. Clicking the Load button at the top of the information screen of the global element will automatically select the scriptable object, making the details appear in the inspector. From here you can access other screens to modify the element. Global abilities can be nested, so one global element can link to another, similar to nested prefabs. Any local weapon or one or more abilities can be converted into a global element by ticking the Export tick box and then hitting the Export button, then saving the scriptable object. Global effects can be added to abilities in the Effect section of the ability configuration. Similar to before, a Load Global Effect button will appear under each effect. Clicking this will select the scriptable object and show more detail in the inspector. From here you can press the Modify Effect button to change any of its settings. Whilst the game is running, if at any point you make adjustments to global elements, like for example change a graphic of an ability, then you will need to click the Refresh ABC button found in all of the ABC editors. Pressing this button will apply all modifications made to global elements into the game. This only needs to be done when the game is running. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, ready to be notified of the next tutorials, which will cover more in-depth functionality and provide guides on how to set up combat in your game.